in airplane mode, I don't need no drama.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing an updated makeup routine video. So I'm just kind of telling you guys basically like my makeup routine and what I do, what new products I've been trying out, because there are just a few here and there. And yeah, so I'm just letting you guys know what I use. Just kind of update you guys on what products I'm using now, because it's been so freaking long since I've, you know, uploaded videos and showed you guys what products I'm loving and what I'm using and all of that. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy, and I have a little bit of a surprise for you guys at the end, so make sure you stay tuned. So yeah, if you want to see how I do my makeup every day and what I use and all that stuff, then just keep on watching. Okay, so let's just get started. So I'm going to start by using the All Nighter Urban Decay setting spray. Wait, I don't know. I'm using not the All Nighter one, I guess, the De-Slick one. This one's the oil control one, because I don't really use primer that much anymore. I don't know, I just don't see like a huge difference when I do wear it. Because usually if I wear primer, it's because I get really oily like around here when I wear makeup, just around like this whole center part of my face. But even with primer, like even with like mattifying primers and all that stuff, like it's still kind of the same thing, so I don't see a huge use in them. So I just go ahead and just use this setting spray just so that I can have some type of like base. Oh, by the way, I already did my eyebrows, but today I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow pencil. Just the regular like actual pencil that you would like sharpen or whatever. Usually, like lately, I've been using, where is it? I've been using the Benefit Precisely My Brow, and I really love this stuff, you guys. But I just realized I ran out. Like I literally have, there's nothing coming out anymore. I've been switching over to pencils lately because I love the way that they look I don't know what I just said, but I know I said it wrong. But I've been using pencils lately because I don't like the way the dip brow looked on my eyebrows. Like it was just too heavy. Anyways, the camera stopped recording, but I was saying, I think I was talking about my eyebrows, but yeah, I switched over to pencils lately, and I've been going back and forth with the Anastasia Beverly Hills and the Benefit one, but the Benefit one is definitely my favorite. Okay, so for foundation today, I'm going to be using the Clinique Beyond Perfecting foundation. This is labeled as a foundation and concealer, so it's very full coverage. It's Clinique's most full coverage foundation that they have. So I really like this one, and I've been using this ever since. I don't know exactly how long I've been using this foundation, but I've been using it for a long time. Almost a year now I've been using it. And yeah, I freaking love this foundation so much. The only thing I don't like about this is the applicator. Like the way I have to apply this is like probably super unsanitary, but you know, I just have to deal with it because I love the coverage. And yeah, so at first it was kind of hard for me to get used to having to like, because I like a lot of coverage and a lot of makeup, you know, like cake face to the max. So at first it was a lot to get used to, having to like keep dipping it back in and like get the amount that I wanted. But I got used to it, and yeah. And I'm using the Morphe M439 to blend this out, and I really love this brush because it gives like really nice coverage with the foundation. So it's like the perfect duo, you know? Guys, did you guys see like the breakouts I had on my cheek over here? Oh my god, it was so bad. Like so bad. Because I started this whole like acne system by Clinique, and I've never used a whole acne system before, but my cheeks were breaking out so bad, like not bad, but it was very consistent. Like it just wasn't going away no matter how much, like, because usually it comes every now and then, the cheek acne over here, but it was just like staying, like it was not going away, and I was like, what the hell is going on? So I just thought like, okay, well let's just try like a whole like acne thing, you know? And as soon as I tried that, I think my skin just had like a really bad reaction. And like even my neck just like broke out and just was like itching and like burning. Like it was just so bad. My face didn't react like that, but my skin broke out. How do I explain this? Basically, when I tried it, my skin broke out really bad. Like the acne I have over here just got so much worse, and like completely just went like all over my cheeks over here, like you guys probably saw. Like it was so bad. But then I started getting acne like over here, and I usually don't have pimples and all that stuff over here, and I even started getting some on my forehead, and then my neck just started like itching and burning like all day long. It didn't go away. Oh my god, it was so bad. So I just took that back. I was like, you know what, no, that stuff is not working for me. And I know that usually with some acne systems it takes a little bit longer. Like, you know, usually they say you'll break out first and then you'll start to see the clearer skin, but girl, no. Like I know how my skin felt, and I know that what happened was just not normal. Like it was just so bad. So now I'm trying to recover from that, and I'm trying to like get my skin back, and I'm just starting to use what I have been using and what I'm used to, because I feel like that just makes my skin a lot better. And in person my skin does not look that bad as it does on camera, because even when I look back at the videos and stuff, like no, my skin looks woo. But I do have a lot of redness that I deal with, so that's for sure always gonna be there. Yeah, just thought I'd let you guys know. It was the Clinique acne system, and Clinique's always worked for me, but for some reason this time it was not doing the job. Okay, so now I'm using this concealer, and this is the Makeup Revolution concealer. You guys, this concealer is so bomb, so slept on. I haven't heard a lot of people talking about this, but I think it was Alyssa Ashley who put me on this when the whole like Tarte scandal happened, when they released their foundations, and that was just bullshit. But yeah, this concealer is bomb AF. I love it so much, and I've been using it ever since. So and one little trick I have is I let this concealer over here dry a little bit, and then while that is drying I go in and blend out the concealer on my eyelid. So oh my god, I can't fucking talk. So that I can just do my eyes while that concealer is drying up a little bit. And I literally only let this sit while I blend this out. I don't let it sit that long, because I've done it before where I let it sit for like a couple minutes, and then it turned really hard to blend out. Like I had to try really hard to blend it out really nicely. So I only do it while I finish doing my eyes, like I said. So once that is all blended out, after this I just go in with my Too Faced translucent powder, and that's this one right here. And I just started using this not too long ago, probably about a week ago, probably a little over a week, almost like 2 weeks now. And I freaking love it. The only thing I don't like about this is how to apply it. I was using a beauty blender at first, and I really don't like how the beauty blender picks it up, and it might just be the one I have, because I use the Real Techniques beauty sponge, and it was just picking up like, it was just picking it up weird, and like when I tried to put it on my face, it was putting it on there weird. Like it's just, I don't know, it was too weird. It was annoying me. So I stopped using the beauty blender. Oh my god, I can't speak. And I'm using the Morphe M438 brush to do this, and I literally pick up so much. I just don't like how if I don't pick up enough, it'll look like it's almost not there. Because I used to use the Air Sponge translucent powder, and that is like so thick that, you know, you didn't have to work so hard for it, I guess. I don't know if I'm explaining that right, you guys. I don't fucking know. But like this powder, it's so fine that it just goes everywhere. Like as I'm putting it on, it's literally just going everywhere. And that's the only thing that's annoying about it. Besides that, it looks so good. I don't know if you guys can see on the camera, but like y'all, I know y'all can see this powder like flying everywhere, and it's all over my hand right now. But y'all see like it's all over my hand. That's why I wear my ugly clothes when I do my makeup, because no. Okay, so I got my lashes on, but there was a little bit of a struggle, and while I was trying to freaking take off the lash glue on this one, I ripped it. So this one is shorter than this one, and I'm pretty sure I put them on the wrong eye, because this one is a little too fluffy over here in the front. And this one, yeah, I don't fucking know what's up with the lashes today, but we're just gonna ignore that. I try to make it, you know, I try to make it like look good, and they look a little even, but you can still tell this one over here, yeah, she needs a little help, but it's okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dust all of this away. So for the bronzer slash contour or whatever, I'm gonna be using the Hoola bronzer. This is literally a tiny little like sample bronzer or whatever. I don't know. I got it in my Ipsy, and I'm not out of it. I've literally used this ever since I got it, and I'm not even out of it yet. And I've used it on other people too, so she's got a lot of product in her. And then for the blush, I'm also going to be using the NARS Orgasm Blush. And this is also just a little mini sample one that I can't remember where I got this from. It was probably like a gift set from Ulta or something like that. I don't know. I can't remember. But I'm using the Orgasm Blush. And this blush is so pretty. And I know this looks a little crazy and a little dramatic, but I like the blush look and all of that. But as for like the line underneath, I really like to make it sharp and like nice, you know. I don't like it to look all dragged. So I use the Too Faced translucent powder for this, and I'm using the Morphe, I think it's the R8. I can't read it, it's coming off, but I pick up a good amount of that translucent powder and I just bake underneath with it. Okay, that looks pretty even. And while that's baking, I like to, you know, multitask. While one thing's happening, I like to do another thing. So while that's baking, I grab my little highlight brush, and this is the Morphe M501, and I'll spray that with some, I was gonna say Fix Plus. It's not Fix Plus. That's the Mario Badescu lavender spray. And then I use the Desi, bitch, what the fuck are you talking about? This is the Dose of Colors. It is the Desi X Katie collection, but this is the shade Mírame. And I use that first as my first highlight. Okay, so now once I have that on, I go in after with Anastasia Beverly Hills So Hollywood. I'm not going to try and show it all fancy because mine is cracked, and okay, I'll show you guys, but it's like, ah! Okay, it's like cracked. It's on the verge of her life, but we're going to save her forever. So with that, I'll grab the Anastasia Beverly Hills highlight brush. I really like this brush. The only thing I don't like about it is it's so like thick wise this way that sometimes it can get a little heavy. So I have to just be a little bit lighter with it, but I love how this picks up the highlighter. So I absolutely love this brush. I like it more than the Morphe one just because of the density of it. Picks up highlighter a lot nicer. So by the time I have my highlight on, it's time to take away this bake stuff. So I'm going to use this brush, and I don't think, bitch, get it together. This is the Real Techniques brush. I don't know, oh, it's called the Sculpting Brush. And I know I didn't mention it when I was blending out my concealer, but I freaking love this brush for blending out concealer. I can't fucking talk, you guys. I don't know what is going on right now. I don't like how this side is looking, but this side also has a lot of texture, and because of that acne that I had, you guys, like, this side is just not picking up makeup very well because of all of that happened with my skin. But I'm not liking how this is blending out over here. So I'm grabbing some powder over here. This is the Unique Mineral Touch Pressed Powder. I used to sell this shit, okay, and I freaking love it. But I love the coverage of this, and I really like it for like fixing things up at the end. Okay, so now that I'm done with that, I'm just going to go ahead and spray my face with the same Mario Badescu spray. This one's my favorite one I've tried out so far. I've tried the rose water spray. I've tried the aloe one. I didn't really like that one, but I only didn't like the aloe one because of the way it sprayed. Like, it sprayed hella weird, and it might have just been my bottle. And the smell of it wasn't the best either. But I really like this lavender one. You know, you gotta make sure the birthmark is, you know, still there. I just call it my birthmark because people call it like moles, and I hate the word mole. Like, I hate that word, and I don't want to say I have a mole on my face because it just sounds weird and it sounds ugly, so I call it my birthmark. Okay. And then I'm like always putting a super sparkly color like in my my inner corner is where I always put it. So I've been loving the Jaclyn Hill palette for this. I'm using the Armed and Gorgeous. I don't know why I showed you guys the front. The Armed and Gorgeous, and I'm using the shade, this one right here, VIP, and I think this one's called Coin. So I use VIP first. And then I'm going to put Coin on top of that to give it a little bit of some gold in there. For my lipstick, I'm going to be using the Dose of Colors liquid lipstick. I recently became so obsessed with these, you guys. I only have 3 of them. Yeah, I just recently, like when Ulta had their 21 Days of Beauty, I had to get this because they were only $9. So I got 3 of them. And yeah. And then at the end of my makeup routine, I always finish off with this eyebrow gel. This is the Lancome. You guys, I can't ever pronounce these names. Sourcil Styler. Okay, that's what it's called. So, yeah, I use this one, and I've used a few different brow gels, but this one is literally my favorite. Just like the brushes or the little thingies on them. That is it, you guys. That's about it. So I'm just gonna finish off with the setting spray, and to be honest, most of the time I always forget to use a setting spray at the end of my, like once I'm done with all my makeup and stuff. I almost always forget to set my makeup, but for the purpose of the video, this side is nice. See the texture over here? Nice, nice. Over here, it looks so bad. And my texture is never like this either. Like, usually if I break out, and I usually always have like some type of breakouts over here on my cheeks somewhere, but it's never this bad to where you can literally see it like underneath all this makeup and everything too. So we're gonna need to work on that, okay? Okay, so that is basically it for all of the like updates with what I've been using and everything. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. And by the way, I did say I have a little bit of a surprise. So I am giving away a Clinique cleanser. I had to look at the name of what I was giving away, but it's a Clinique liquid facial soap, the mild one. So since I went on to that like little rant about how my skin broke out because of that new system, ever since I went back to just what I was doing before, my skin has been getting a lot better, and I really love Clinique's skincare line because it's all worked so well for me. But that acne system was like, no, I'm never doing that again. I'm probably never gonna do an acne system in general again, just because it was probably just too harsh for my skin. I don't know, but my skin didn't react very well to it, so that's like out of the question. But the one I use right now, it's amazing, and I've been using it for so long, so I thought, why not give away one to you guys since I love it so much. It is going to be full size because mine right here is just a mini. So it's going to be full size. I'll insert a picture here for you guys so you guys can see what it is. So the rules to enter the giveaway is going to be 3. So the first one's going to be to subscribe to my channel. Did I say that right? I don't know if I am speaking right, whatever. But number 1, to subscribe to my channel. Super easy, it's free, the button's right down there, go ahead and just click it. Number 2 is going to be to like this video, just give it a thumbs up, and number 3 is going to be to comment what your favorite everyday makeup product is. So just let me know like a makeup product you cannot live without, a product that you have to use every time you use your makeup, or every time you do your makeup. So yeah, so I don't know why my nose is all itchy. But anyways, I will be picking a winner 1 week from when this video is uploaded, so I will put down the date. I'll put the date down below. And yeah. So yeah, that is it, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you entered the giveaway, thank you so much for entering. And yeah, that is it. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah.
Ain't taking no calls right now. I'm kicking back and I'm lighting up, doing what